Okay, let's just start. Okay, so we have everything. We have the photos, all the photos, all the photos, all the photos, all the photos. Okay, and I'm gonna dissect these photos, tell you how the people in the people you're talking about felt, and give explanations. Okay? Like, I don't even fucking know what this video is about. Okay. So here we have Cube, Dane, other name, Paddle, having conversation. Alright, so. This is the best thing Lightning Blue ever made. If an argument happened between us and them right now, they'd bring it up. In response to this is the best thing Lightning Blue ever made, not really. It's so bad, it's funny type beat. The best thing he's made was that one hyper pop type beat. This is June 28th. And then, okay, on the right side, left, right, yep. We have Nate is so utterly clueless, it's infuriating. Like, he's clearly not on Rattle's side, but he's not on ours either, and you kind of have to. Get back to that. Half of them didn't have the backbone to try and defend me in any way. They just stepped back and let them yell at me every day because they didn't want that to happen to them. In response to that, we could have solved this drama a lot sooner if it was just the three of them against the entire server too, which makes it more annoying. And then to seal the deal, we have... And every time I tried to defend, they low-key told me to shut the fuck up and stay out of it. So, okay, start with the left side, of course, because that's how you read a book in America. Lightning has done nothing to any of you in this. Like, nothing whatsoever. So, I mean, I don't understand the need to just dog on Lightning all the time. I think the reason you do that is because you just, like, you personally don't like Lightning, and then you realize the stuff we made, like, Lightning's the only person who actually, like, is making stuff out of all of us, out of me, Alice, J2. Lightning is the only one that's making stuff. And, I mean, when J2 did make something, you totally fucking dogged on her for that. You were like, J2's a fat fucking bitch for making that ugly hallway. And you wouldn't drop it, honestly. But the thing is, like, go fucking hate on J2, okay? We get it, you don't like her, but it's just all three of you against Lightning for no reason, considering Lightning has done nothing to you, has tried to be friends with you, has been friends with you in the past. Well, maybe not, because I don't know, you just fucking turned your, the fucking ass cheeks, and now you're talking shit about him. Okay, that's all I have to say for that left one, because there's more, like, instances of this, but this is, like, only the photos I could find, so. Okay, right side. Nate is so utterly clueless, it's infuriating. Like, he's clearly not on Rattle's side, but he's not on ours either, and you kind of have to. So, I don't have much to say about this message, because I can't tell if it's, you have to be on a side, or you have to be on our side. And, I mean, coming from the person, like, that sent this, I don't know, I think it's probably you have to be on our side, because that's just, like, the type of person they are. But, I mean, there's not really much I can say about this, because I don't know what it means. But right below it, we have, half of them didn't have the backbone to try and defend me in any way. They just stepped back and let them yell at me every day because they didn't want that to happen to them. So, it's a server with 16 people. There's 3 people who are mad at you. That leaves 12 other people in the entire server. You know what? 11 other people, because Cube tried to jump in, but Cube didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, so Cube got shut up. We'll get back to that later. Ooh, okay, did you like that little jump cut? Okay, higher quality photos now. How you like that? Okay, back to it. As I was saying, 12 other people in the server, and if not one person defended you, don't you think that's a little weird? Don't you think maybe you're the problem? Or has that thought, like, never occurred in your head that you're the problem and that you're in the wrong? 12 people who are individual beings aren't defending you. Which usually means maybe I'm wrong. But I think you're trying to paint it as they didn't defend me because those three are fucking dictators. They are Adolf Hitler and they will gas those bitches in a gas chamber. And, I mean, that would be like, it would make sense if it wasn't on Discord. We're online. We're not gonna kill someone. So, get a grip. Like, okay. Okay. And then Paddle gives a message that, like, no, once again, it doesn't make sense. Because if it was just the three of them against the entire server, too. It never was, and it never will be. Because, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to say here. Are you trying to, like... You could write an essay about trying to decipher whatever this means. So, let's just move on. And every time I try to defend, they low-key told me to shut the fuck up and stay out of it. Because you weren't there from the start. And Stain's your friend. And you want to jump in. You want to be the big hero. You want to act all high and mighty. You don't know what we've gone through. You don't know what they've gone through. You don't need to voice your opinion when you don't know the information. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Like, we could have been nicer, I guess, if that's what you wanted. We could have just been like, please stay out of it, if that's what you preferred. But you try to jump in, you try to defend him. You didn't know what he's done to us. You don't know what he said to us. You haven't been through what we've been through. You haven't been through what they've been through. So, I mean, you have no place in whatever we were arguing with him. You had no place to jump in. Okay, moving on from that. Because, tip of the iceberg. Rattle and her friend, this from Dane. Rattle and her friends have injected their roots like a harmful bacteria into Apple Pictures, and now basically everybody speaks like them now. Don't even know what this means. I mean, it's a photo I have, so I have to throw it in here, because it's like... I don't know what this means. Are you mad that everyone speaks like this? I don't know. It just sounds like you're jealous, honestly. Are you jealous? And I really do want to know who's speaking like me. Anyways, moving on from this, obviously, because there's not much to say about this. Okay, here's the gold. Oh yeah, and the backstory for this stupid fat bitch named J2 was building the hallway for this movie, said that I had already stated several times I was going to build, and it turned out as the most lopsided dog shit ever cooked up in Roblox Studio. I mean, this is just really surface level. Mind you, okay, the thing is, me and J2, whenever we would talk about, like, Apple Pictures and all that stuff, we would low-key leave things out of it. Oh, someone just scored. We would low-key leave him out of it. We've been like, okay, you know what? Sometimes I really do think he's a good person. I think he was just put in a bad situation. He was off on a bad start. And, like, after I saw these messages, it's like everything changed. Because, first off, you're a man. You have no place. Actually, I don't know that. I'm not up to date. But from what I know, you're a man and you have no place calling a woman a bitch. Let alone a fat, stupid bitch. I mean, call it hypocrisy or whatever, but I've called people fat, stupid bitches before. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but you're in no place to, from a man, to be calling a woman a bitch. So, and then there's just no reason to be saying this. And you know damn well you wouldn't say that shit to her face, so. And, like, it really comes to a point where, like, you're not a good person anymore. And when you're not the person we thought you were at the start. You're not the person we thought you were in the middle. And, I mean, this is who you really are. You're someone who's full of hate, who spends all time on the internet, who talks about, you talk like this about people you haven't communicated with in months. For all you know, J2 could have died in a car crash. You wouldn't have you fucking known. You could have called her a stupid bitch. I mean, there's just no reason to be saying this when you guys, like, you cut contact like 2 months ago. We don't even talk to you. And you're just bringing us up. You keep bringing us up to stay relevant. I don't know. It's just weird. Why do you keep bringing us up? But we need to move on. Okay, now we have this one, which I just find, like, personally fucking hilarious because the last messages don't even make sense. So, who is Rattle, and why are they being talked about like this? Rattle is the person that made a 70% fake exposing document on me and turned a bunch of my audience against me on YouTube. And yet, she's not the kind of person that gets to call people out, if you know what I mean. Katy Perry fan, calling Kesha problematic. Homeless man, broke ass. And then Thane says, they worked on the Roblox movies we used to make. Worked, in quotation marks. Like, okay. So, 70% fake is a stretch because, quite frankly, all I remember is your only response was, instead of you wanted to fuck Bluey, you wanted to fuck Bluey's dad. Still a dog. Try again. I mean, I provided evidence for every claim made in the video. There's photos, did you want me to get, like, personal photos of all the times you said you wanted to fuck someone? Like, I don't know, because there's all the evidence in the video, so how could it possibly be 70% fake? And I didn't turn your audience against you. You turned your audience against yourself by being a horrible person. And, like, are you really a changed person if you're gonna look back and be like, you know what, all that was fake, and none of the things you gave out there is real. And, Israel. That's what this is, Israel. Okay, and then, I just like this one. It's, like, not even important, but they worked on the Rolex movies used to make, quotation mark, worked. Like, what am I supposed to say about this? How does that even make sense? Did I not voice act? Who voice acted? My evil twin? Like, what is it even supposed to mean? What's your equivalent to working? Is it, like... That doesn't even make sense. That literally doesn't even make sense. Okay. Mind you, I was there longer than you, so... I don't know how you would know whether I worked or not. Okay, context needed for this. Paddle hits me up one random day. Hey, best friend, do you want to be in Roblox movie Brabazon? And I'm like, fucking sure. Because honestly, I really just wanted to see whether they had changed or not. I was trying to expand. I was trying to forgive and forget. And, like, then, okay, so then, Paddle starts working on the Lightning movie that I can't say, and invites Apple to the server, and then I was asleep during all this, and then leaves, and so I come back, and, I mean, basically, Apple reads all the things Paddle said. Paddle was just saying a bunch of lies. She was saying Apple was talking shit about Lightning. Apple hates all of you guys. Apple thinks you guys should die and stuff like that. And then Apple comes in there and he's like, I don't think any of that stuff, so I don't know why she would say that. And we're like, okay, well, so then you lied to us. And then they just completely ran and dipped out because they were too scared to say all this stuff to our faces and to address. Because that's a thing they're scared to do. They're scared to address stuff. And so they go to the other server and they're like, so Thane, I don't know, maybe there's context I'm missing, but Thane's like, so I was right for not trusting myself with trusting them again. We didn't do anything to you. We never said anything about you. Never said anything to you. Never even spoke to you. And then he's like, yes, I also told you guys I wasn't going to put you guys in Thane's face. I don't actually like Rattle or Alice. I was only talking to them so they'd be in the Thane's movie. Alice said no anyway, so it doesn't matter, and I was also trying to be nice. I don't know why I still try to be friends with her after to try and convince her, like, she said no, that's a no, view this through sex consent mindset, yada yada. What does it even mean? Just changing the subject so you can, like, because it's not going to work out for you in the end. You know that. Okay, I need to change photos now, wait. Okay, so, this is J2's messages with Paddle. Love you, thank you, one of my friends. This doesn't even really make sense. I don't know why she uses one of my friends like this. Also, I would have added you to my friend server by now for close friends, but I asked some people in there about it, and they said they wouldn't feel comfortable. I mean, if you had to add her, then you would have had just to clear all the stuff you said about her. So maybe that's the reason you didn't want to add her, because you were too lazy to clear all the shit that you guys have said. And so, if you were only friends with us for the movie, what is this? This is, I mean, if you're only friends with us for the movie, why were you playing Smash or Pass with me in DMs with Danny's World character and Young Robert characters. You were friends with us, and then you pussied out because you didn't want to face Apple and address all your lies. And so then you just painted it as, I was never friends. I was only doing it for something. I was only doing it for this and this and this. That's just your sad excuse. So you can get away with this and not have to look back. But, I mean, come on. Really? You're that much of a coward? You can't even do any of this to our faces? I sent you all the photos of the stuff you said to me. And you were like, okay. And then, I mean, yeah, you got blocked. Because I'm not just going to sit there and talk to someone who's just going to lie and manipulate people. Oh, we'll get to... You know what? We can bring it up right now because I think I'm done with this. Wait, hold on. Okay, here's the cherry on top. Right on JT maybe, still not as intensely as I doing it, but still not as intensely as I doing it. But trying to treat them like friends so they don't be like, you're boring, bye, makes sense. I also don't see anything wrong with me going to hang out with Lightning and help with this movie. That's completely fine. It's just the stuff I was saying that's a problem. And then, here's the real cherry. This is the real cherry juice. Up there was the cherry juice. This is the cherry. Don't want to entirely blame Rattle, since I'm at fault, too, for being easily manipulatable. But it shows how quickly she can manipulate a situation. I don't think I'm missing any context for this, because it's about me. What situation did I manipulate? It's not like I went in there, I forced you to say all the stuff you said about Apple. You were the one who named the group chat Mr. Apple Endings. You were the one who said, I'm only being in his movie so I can get back at someone for a commenter. I don't even like him. I think he's a transphobe. I think he's a misogynist. I think he's racist. You're the one who said all that, not me. I didn't manipulate into saying that. You were giving us information from that server. You were our spy. You made the group chat. You added us to the group chat. You DM'd us. So are you trying to say that we masterminded that? We manipulated you into doing that? I mean, ignoring the whole master manipulation bullshit that you guys claimed I was doing to whoever knows. You said I master manipulated Nate because he was my friend. Like, Thane, no one's forgetting that. Was I using my power as a woman there? Was I? I mean, I felt like I was using my power as a woman there to manipulate him. Maybe I did it again. And this whole message itself is manipulation. Don't want to entirely blame her, since you guys, I mean, I'm just so easily manipulated. Look, I just got manipulated. She manipulated me. What did I do? I'm just an innocent little girl. What did I do, you guys? She manipulated me. She manipulated me. She manipulated the situation. You guys, it's really, really, like, come on, guys. You need to blame me. It's not my fault, you guys. Please blame me. Please blame me. It's literally, you're getting them to feel pity for you. No, it's not pity. It's just, you guys, this is just all a lie. This is just a lie. This is just a big lie in a message. You made a lie and then you put a cherry on it. Like, if you look at this message and you don't just instantly see manipulation, just look at this message alone. I mean, you need to, like, start recognizing things in people. This whole message is just manipulation. I don't know how I manipulated you, but, I mean, if you could show some photos of that, that'd be nice. I'd like to know how I manipulated you. But I can show photos of how you manipulated others, aka right here. Because everything you did was your fault. No one else's fault but yours. So, I mean, you get mad at Nate for making fun of you for saying that you were a changed person, quotation marks. He wasn't wrong. You still lie, you still manipulate, and honestly, you're still a bad person. And I think the best thing you guys can do is get off the internet. I mean, no shade, but one of you doesn't even know how to wash dishes.